Welcome back to another teaching episode here on the YouTube channel of Coaching Process Wins. I'm rocking my Pacific Grove football hat today of Pacific Grove, California, the Breakers, man, representing. Before we get started with this teaching video, I want to put in a cinnamon roll flavor today of Grind's coffee pouches. Good stuff. Like I said, man, I'm not going to get back out there on the coaching field without it. Put it between your cheek and gum, kick the can, swallow or spit it, man. It's good stuff. Well, let's get started. I got my guy today. Reason I call him my guy, I really have a lot of respect for this man, Coach Dave Christiansen. I've had a lot of fun with him and had some great conversations just talking about life. And what Coaching Process Wins strives to do is break down schemes, give coaching processes, giving coaching thought processes, the little things that make the difference. In this short video, Coach Christiansen, while he was at Missouri, and by the way, when he was the offensive coordinator at Missouri, a lot of people credit some guys with bringing, the zone read, hurry up, no huddle, things that are going so much the prevalent stuff that's going on in college football with the spread schemes. Go back and check under head coach Gary Pinkel when Dave Christiansen was the offensive coordinator there, and how they turned around a program where they were a breath away from winning the national championship at Missouri when he was offensive coordinator there. And what they did with the spread scheme with quarterbacks like Chase Daniel and what they did with the zone read. But anyway, today he's detailing just a small nuance in the zone read, particularly how some people have adjusted their backside three technique on defense, of course, when they're chasing down the backside guard and how they deal with that. Just a small nuance. If you can pick up one thing when you watch film, when you go to clinics, it's been pretty successful. So let's go on. Coaching Process Wins. Let's see what Dave Christiansen is adding here to the zone scheme, and particularly how he handles that backside three technique. This is actually a clip of him on the board versus a 4-2-5 defense. Without further ado, Coaching Process Wins. Come on back.
Okay, against the 4-2 defense now, we got 6 in the box. Now our rules on the backside are going to change a little bit. Got to make zone calls. We know we have to get our 5 on the 5 most dangerous. We want to read the defensive end. So that's going to be the player that we're going to let go. So on the front side, they're going to take their zone steps again, working at a 45-degree angle. We've got a combo in here. And generally what happens with our splits, we don't get a lot of combination blocks where we actually get a chance to get hip to hip because we're 3 to 4 feet split up front. So we're working this, whatever technique that guy wants to play, one will get him, the other one's going to get the linebacker. We're going to do the same thing on the back side. We're going to try to come down and work this combination up to that linebacker. If he's playing a 3 technique back here, a lot of times what we want to do is just take this guy, pull step, and try to get him clipped. Get our head in front and get him clipped. Avoid all contact with this player so he can take his zone track and get on line for that linebacker running. Then we're going to let the backside defensive end go, and then this backer should also flow. Now the backfield action again is 3 steps past the quarterback to get the linebackers to flow sideways. We get them going there, then his reads become bang, bounce, bend again. The quarterback now is reading the defensive end. On the snap of the ball, if that defensive end is hesitating at all or playing straight up the field, we're handing the ball off. It's going to be an automatic handoff to the tailback. You'll bang, bounce, or bend it. If the defensive end is shuffling, we're going to hand it off also. Okay, we just don't feel he can make the play if he's just shuffling down the line. If that defensive end on the snap of the line comes off the tackle's rear and is chasing the tailback, then we're going to pull it, and the quarterback is going to keep the ball coming out the backside. And that's what we'll do versus a base 4-2 defense. If they happen to walk a guy up, this guy walks up here, comes outside to blitz. This guy will come underneath. He'll come underneath here. We'll simply make a zone call. Okay, a big zone call, meaning that these guys are going to block a man over now. So this guy will reach the end. He would turn out and fan out on the crash backer, and then the backside would still just be going through their backside zone. Anytime we have an opportunity on the backside of the zone play to cut a player, we're going to try to cut him and get him on the ground. What some people have done, and it's changed the scheme up a little bit, is they like to take that 3-tech, and as this guard's running, trying to avoid him, they take him and chase that 3 so you can't cut him with a tackle. And so adjustment-wise, what we do is we just lock on that 3 and then just pull the tackle around for the linebacker. So if they happen to be playing you where that 3 is squeezing tight, you can't get him cut with your backside tackle, we can make a lock call and lock the guard on him and then pull the tackle around to pick up the backer.